Good afternoon, Joolse here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some decoupaging with napkins, but the difference is I watched a video, the paper witch, is it Lillifee on Facebook. Her link will be at the bottom at the bottom of the video. And what she did was she actually printed her own designs onto the napkins. Now, you know, when you separate the napkins, the 3-ply, one of the clear plies she fixed to paper. She has a video that explains it all, and that's why I will link that down. And then she printed her own design, which I've done. I had a little bit of a mess up with the printer there, so it does take practice, but that's fine because I can still use that. This was another one. I just stuck it down to the paper a bit too much and was too eager to get it off, so I've ripped it a little bit, but again, it's perfect. This one, I had another issue with the paper. The only thing is this is very, very pale, so you have to be careful. This is the lace, which on paper printed is really nice, but on napkin it doesn't show up as much. You know, when you put it on you can see it a little bit, but anything behind it kind of takes away from the, you know, the pattern. So be careful what you do print out if if you want to print some of your digital papers or your own designs out on napkins. It's similar to doing tissue paper. Tissue paper's a little bit more robust than 1-ply of napkin. So I'm quite pleased the way these have turned out, and obviously these are for one project for my lavender and lace journal. So we're going to see how they sit. So it's Mod Podge, but it is a mixture of Mod Podge and water, so that is quite watery. I usually make it a little bit thicker than that, however, that's fine. With the printer, and it doesn't matter. Now what I've done is I've just put that on and I'm just spreading it on. I'm not too bothered about this. This will cover, I can cover it with ribbon, clusters, anything. The only thing is because it's an inkjet printer, the ink will run a bit with this glue because there's a bit too much water in it. Or it will show the intensity of the ink, which is fine. But I will, and you can see where the ink, the actual paper went up into the printer and caught the black ink. It didn't block my printer up. It was easy to take out. It came out in a one just a bit crumpled. So I'm just going to sit that over there to dry a little bit, and you can see that the ink's already coming out, so it's coming out of the, I'm saying I'm going to put this over there to dry, but I'm going to take some of this off. That's one thing about napkins, when they get wet, you can take it off. So I'm just putting that there to dry. And we'll do another one. Now I've not done this. This is a first. I've done them with normal napkins, but never anything that I've, you know, printed on napkin paper myself. So any mistakes I'll share with you. And I think we'll try this one. I'm just going to peel that off and put it on straight. So you have to be careful because it does rip a bit. And again, just it's caused a couple of wrinkles, but hey ho, that's fine. And what I'll do is I'll cut this off, and then I've not got, because this is going to stick to the paper underneath. It will make it's easier for you to see. It's easy for me to work with. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this mixture, and again it's just Mod Podge and water. I'm putting it on the bits that haven't stuck down fully. It's causing a few wrinkles, but that's fine. Just adds to the agey, sort of like shabby chic, antique-y look. Or whatever you want to call it. So that hasn't taken too much of the pattern away, but you'll see more once it's dry. And I'll put that up there. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to use an actual napkin. So where are my napkins? I've got I found this one in amongst all my napkins, and I quite liked it, so I'm just ripping this off. I think we'll take the butterfly off. It's only going to be a tiny little bit, so we'll take it off. I'm taking some of the white bits off. It doesn't really matter because the white bits just blend into the background. So I'm just, napkins that you buy have been printed by laser or whatever, and the ink doesn't budge, it doesn't leak. Well, I'm saying it doesn't come off on anything. I've not known it to. I'm going to put the cup on as well. And then we'll just add this up to the Sorry if I'm out off the screen. And we'll put that one there. See, that one, I'm not quite sure about it now because the ink has bled. We'll see what it's like. That one's not too bad. You can still see the lavender. I think you would need to maybe print it on a to use as a background, or to print on a laser, because the ink from a laser printer doesn't bleed. That was the word I was looking for when I said leak. So we'll put that one there, and I'm going to do one last one. I'm looking for one of the little patterned ones. I think this is too stuck together, but I can't. If it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. Right, so I'll put that over there. I'm putting this on here. And it says, "I found the one whom my soul loves." It's quite nice. And I think we'll put the butterfly on this as well. Right, where's the little butterfly? Oh, my fingers are sticking. It's that way. Okay, just putting that away for now. I don't know whether to do just another tiny little bit with this and just have it as a background. I'll try it. And what I'll do is I'll come back when they're a little bit more dry. So see you in a bit. So back again, now they're dry. The ones that I did with the, sorry, my bracelet's starting to stick out. The napkins that I printed on, I wasn't over keen on them, so I just put some grungy stamps on, and it'll use as background. And then when I come to put it in my journal, I will decorate it up. Again, this one, I just stamped some grungy stamps on. This one I did part of the Lavender Fairy, and what I will do is I will watercolour the little dress and everything and do a bit of the green, and that one's not too bad. I quite like that because you can still see the lavender. This was one I tried off screen, and what I used was, it's the napkin that I printed my prints on, but I used a glue stick, and the glue stick doesn't have as much water in it, so it did glue down and it looks okay, but I did put like a light stamp over it. This was the napkin, the lavender napkin. This was a bought napkin, and again that looks, it's fine. I will decorate that once I come to put it in the journal. They all need backing, just to make them give them a bit more robustness, but yeah, I quite like that one. I like them all. I was just a bit disheartened by that one, but then I like it as a grungy, so I might not use that one in my lavender and lace. I have a grungy journal that I will be making later on. It has got purples and burgundies and deep jade greens and things, and so I might keep that for that one. So I hope you get something out of it. As I say, I will put the link down for the Paper Witch, where she shows you how to do that, to print your own designs off on the sort of like the napkins. Okay, so bye.